welcome back to my channel. So I shout out to Miss Abby for requesting this video. I just took out my two and twist and decided to do this tutorial for my clip-in hair, and just starting with some freshly washed hair, and it's washed and it's a little bit damp, not quite dry, but going ahead and putting in some moisturizing products, some oils, mixing them all together, and then just putting that in my hair and rubbing it in. And I'm not using a whole lot, as you'll see here. It's just kind of a small amount, so that I'm just going to put in the back just to make sure that my hair is evenly covered all the way through. And I love having short hair, but sometimes I like to switch it up a little bit. So I was doing some two-strand twists that I crocheted in, and this particular hairdo I can do really easily because my hair is really short. So I'm not going to section it out or anything, but here's the hair. It's Outre clip-in. It comes with 9 clip-in pieces. It's a human hair blend, and it's a very tight curls, but really natural looking. So it comes with one with 5 clips, one piece with 4 clips, one piece with, two pieces with 4 clips, one piece with 3 clips, and there's one with 2 pieces or 2 clips where they're spaced far apart, and then I have 4 pieces that have the 2 clips close together. So here's that one, and then here are the smaller ones that are close together. So I always start with the 5 first. Just open it up, snap all the little combs open, and then I always go the largest part of my head, so usually from ear to ear, all the way around to the other side, and that's where the other clip would end. So I clip the one in the middle just to make sure it's secure, and because my hair is so short, I don't have to part my hair at all. But if you do have longer hair, you may want to part it and put the hair, kind of layer the hair in between the pieces. And you can see that my hair is a little bit darker than the hair, so it can give you a little bit of an ombre effect if you're going for that look, but I generally have all my hair tucked in. So once it's all secure, I go ahead and secure the combs, make sure that they all snap so that I know that they're secure. So that is the first layer, and I go ahead and get that in first. The next one, I go with the 2 pieces with the 4 clips. The first one, I just go ahead and flip my hair over, and then go ahead and install the second one. I usually go about 2 finger lengths down, so maybe about an inch, inch and a half, or inch or 2 inches, up to 2 inches, depending on how long you want it to be. So then I just kind of flip it over and then try to fluff it out, and then go ahead and move on to filling in the bottom of the rest of my hair. So I'm going to be flipping my head back over, and then adding in the piece that had the 3 clips. So that's going in next, and just adding that just to fill in a little more of that space underneath. Flip that over, and then go ahead and filling in the top. Once I filled in the bottom, now I'm filling in the top. So just feeling for the last track, and then just going a little further up from there, and then grabbing the comb and just situating it right into my hair, and then snapping it, and it's secure from there. And so just bringing it on around, and you'll see that it really blends in and kind of covers my hair. And even though right there at the edge you see my hair kind of peeking out, I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm able to cover that. So sometimes the combs kind of get the hair stuck as you're layering it. So yeah, just kind of trying to pull all the layers out and fluff it as I go, just to make sure that it's not tangled. But later on, kind of what I'll do, and I did this off camera, is just kind of snip some of the more frizzy ends. But yeah, I just want to make sure that the comb doesn't have any of the hair kind of clipped into it. And so now I'm just putting on my next layering piece, and once I fill in the bottom, I just go section by section, smaller and smaller pieces. So that one is probably one that was like 2 or 3 clips. And now that I'm all the way at the front, I'm just doing the 2 pieces, the ones with the 2 clips. And as you can see with the hair, it has a really natural look to it. It's got the small spiral curls. It's really, really pretty. It's like a dark brown, kind of a uniform brown color. So it's really nice and really natural looking. So here I decide to go for a middle part. And it doesn't have to be super straight or anything like that. I am kind of making sure it is somewhat straight, but it doesn't have to be, and I'll show you why, because I'm going to be doing kind of a blending technique with this, because my hair is natural and it's not permed at all. I tend to do wigs and hair pieces like this that kind of mimic my my natural hair. And so what I'm doing, I'm just going to section off this area here, and that's just going to make it easier for me to install the other the comb here, the 2 combs there. So I'm just placing one of the 2 clip pieces in, just making sure that's snapped and secure. And then I'm going to put the next piece over. So I'm just, I have 4 parts. I'm going to have 4 parts all together, and that's going to be all 4 of those smaller 2 comb pieces. And just snapping that in. As you can see, it's really taking shape. You can really see the shape of it coming together. And as you can see, like I said, my hair is pretty much camouflage. You can't really see into my hair that much at all. So just parting the other side, and I'm just preparing the other hairpiece with the 2 combs, and just getting that in there and secure. And I like this because you don't have to use all 9 pieces. You can use this to make a ponytail. You can use this as kind of a side poof. It's really, it's limited by your imagination what you can actually do with this. So you can do a side part, which is what I kind of tend to do. I just wanted to kind of change it up a little bit and do a middle part. And so yeah, just putting in my last 2 comb piece there, getting that secure. And the secret for making this look as natural as possible, as you can see, because you can see the tracks, you can see my scalp, all of that. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting everything, the hair kind of situated where I want it to be. And then this is the trick for making it look natural. So I put those last 2 tracks, I don't keep them like the others. I kind of separated them by an inch or 2. These, I put them right next to each other, kind of layered on top of each other, so that once I'm done, I can go back and separate them. Yeah, and it definitely gets tangled sometimes. But I just take the track and kind of separate the tracks a bit, and then cover the tracks on the other side where I actually put the split for the tracks going in the opposite direction. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just kind of pulling this because it does get a bit tangled when you're installing it. Like I said, you can definitely get some of the hair kind of stuck. So right there, I can feel, so I start just kind of feeling around the top to see if I can feel any tracks. And if I do, then I put the hair over to kind of camouflage, and then I grab some hairpins. So grab the hairpins, and you can use bobby pins, but I prefer hairpins because you can take them in and out easier. They're much easier to install in hair like this, and they anchor really, really well underneath the track. So, and they blend really easily. So that's why I tend to use those. And so yeah, just put in a few hairpins where I feel like someone could possibly see the track. And then I continue to split the hair and use the hair, and sometimes I had to put my glasses on because I couldn't see. I was trying to see in the mirror, but yeah, terrible eyesight. So yeah, just going ahead and putting in all the little all the little hairpins underneath the track to really disguise the track and my scalp. And then just now I'm just fluffing and pulling the ends, and you can see I'm shaking it, flipping my hair back and forth. I'm pulling on it, and it's not going anywhere. It's very secure. It's not moving anywhere, but the hair itself has so much movement. I love that, I love that about it. So here is the back, and as you can see, yeah, lots of movement. I can put my hands through, hands in it, kind of mess around. I can, shake my head, and it's really, really full, and I don't feel like it's going to move or anything like that. Even like on a windy day with all the hairpins, it's really secure. So here is the final look, and I did put on a little bit of makeup, one of my little makeup palettes. So yeah, this is it, and you can see no tracks. It's really disguised really well. I know where they are, but you really can't see them at all. So yeah, that is it for that tutorial. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.